Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 5 of the November daily draw. So as we start the weekend, let's see what message we're going to get. And I'll be taking the first card from Ellen Dugan's Witch's Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck. So let's use our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, so here we go. And today we will go there. And our card today is the Three of Cups. Three of Cups there. Look at that waterfall in the background. So we've got that flow of emotional and spiritual energy. And we've got the gathering there of the three women there with the cups, meeting, connecting. So this is about spiritual, emotional connection with others, as well as our higher selves perhaps, but mainly with others. And it's also about, through that is where we're getting our growth and our spiritual development is through our connections with one another. And they are there perhaps celebrating something. They're there in nature, so it's also connecting with nature as well. So it's about growth through connection, through coming together, through just enjoying being, enjoying those connections and celebrating those connections. So let's be thankful for the connections we have in our lives, the people, the relationships, the community that we maybe belong to, the world around us, the nature around us that we're in the midst of, that we can connect with and celebrate and enjoy. And this, as we start the weekend, this is a time for perhaps for just nurturing that sense of fun and enjoyment of our path of. And we may be soul practitioners in the sense that we all have an individual path. We don't, but we do connect. We can still connect with other soul practitioners from time to time, and we can have those connections, and share things that will have mutual benefit to one another. We may even belong to a group, and we have, of course, the wider community around us and the world that we live in, and our surroundings. So it's about growth through connection, through appreciation, through celebration, through spending time on building the quality, if not the quantity. I mean, these are just three here that perhaps have a good connection with one another. They're on the same sort of depth. They have this common connection bond between them. They may be different in their personalities and have individual characteristics, but together they form a unit that is strong. And as I say, it's these three of them. There's not a huge crowd, so it doesn't need to be a huge crowd. As I say, it's more the quality, I think, as well, growing the quality of our connections. And I mean, yes, you can have. It's good if you have a lot of good quality connections. That's even better. But it's not necessary. If you want to choose out of the two, the quality is better, is more important than the quantity, I would suggest, because that is the quality and the strength of those bonds that bring about the greatest strength and growth and development for us. So maybe we're thinking about the quality of our connections, our relationships, our emotional relationships and spiritual connections. Maybe we're thinking about the quality and making sure that we strengthen those, and that we're keeping those going strong. Okay, so let's see what oracle card we get to go with that. Here we go. And today we'll go there. And we have the altar, which with the keyword dedication. And it takes dedication to do this. The altar there, which is the sacred space of all the tools of our path, of a witch's path. If we're not necessarily follow that path, it still represents our spiritual path and what enables us to perform that path, and the dedication that we give to that. And also, it takes dedication to build these bonds, these connections. It just doesn't happen automatically overnight. We may have an instant sort of connection with someone, but we still need to strengthen that and build that, and that takes dedication. You know, it takes work, it takes time, it takes effort, it takes spending time together, and the more we connect, the stronger that connection becomes. So, you know, so we need to put in the dedication into these things. So maybe that's what we're thinking about as we start the weekend, about our connections, about our relationships, about our spiritual connections, our emotional connections, and how to improve them, how to the quality and the strength of them, and dedicate ourselves to building them up and strengthening them up as we move forward. And as we do that, we will all benefit mutually from that as each of us do this. So I think that's the message for us to take away today. Okay, so that's today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 6. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.